What's up, guys? Here with Desmond Manabat. You may know him as the Matrix because he's actually heavy involved in the MMA scene, and especially during the off season, he had some pretty iconic moments happen for him.
I think it went viral.
It did go viral. Couple views went on the UFC Fight Pass page. You know, no big deal. But let's talk about it a little bit.
Yeah. So, been doing MMA since I was 18. I didn't really start wrestling until 2 years ago. Started learning wrestling from London Thomas, who's my main wrestling coach. That's how I got involved into the UNLV program because him, Downey, and then Carson know each other from like back in the day. So I got involved in this program. But yeah, off season, MMA fighter, and then neurologist tech part-time too.
Yeah, definitely in the grind and a mix of things.
Yeah.
But listen, that one moment that I'm talking about, let's set it up a little bit. You had your fight with Tough Enough,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, you do this flying knee knockout.
Yeah.
What's not, like, explain it.
So it was like ironically, the playbook on me was to take me down, but those fights were at 135. That last fight was at 45, and so we knew he liked to come forward in a straight line, so we just used that as against him, and then fly a knee up the middle. They knocked him out cold.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you see the opening there?
Yeah, I aimed for his chest though, but he like level changed it a little bit, so it just ended up hitting that way.
Yeah, and even though it was a flying knee knockout, how did your experience from UNLV wrestling play into that moment?
I kind of took a book out of GSP's book. So if you guys don't know or follow MMA, GSP wrestles with the world team up in Canada. And so I was like, you know what, since this is like a club, technically it's still college level people, like more experienced than me. So I was like, let me put myself in environments where I'm not as comfortable as I'd be at the gym and learn something. And at the end of the day, it's just all the same.
Yeah. Now, when you got that knockout, how did it feel?
It felt good. It was like a big relief off the chest, coming off a 2-fight skid, going to a new weight class, and then fighting at the Pack the Mac, which I never fought before. Like during amateurs, I always wanted to fight, but it just never lined up.
Yeah, and so now you're kind of stepping into this new era for yourself,
Yeah.
right? Like you got a lot more eyes on you, a lot more people wanting to see what you're capable of doing.
Yeah.
And you got some fight news lined up.
Yeah.
So what's next?
So November 20th, me, Rudy Garcia, Miguel, and Tracy are going to be fighting on the Circa card. So this is a two-day event, and they have a show on Saturday, which is the 19th, and then we're all fighting on Sunday. So that one will be on Fight Pass for the pros. So yeah, we got a guy coming in from Montana, another wrestler, so same different day.
Yeah, love it. Listen, we are so excited to see your success in MMA and also on these mats this season. Best of luck with everything. We're looking forward to it.
Thank you, appreciate you guys.